All right, let's get to The Last of Us. So we open with Pedro stacking rocks. And the little heifer tell him, I've been thinking, and you made a choice because you needed a truck battery to find your brother. So don't blame me for the old heifer dying. That wasn't my fault. So they got a 5-hour hike, and this little heifer won't shut up. So they go through some gas station that he supposedly stashed something at, but he can't find it. So as she's rifling through the basement, she hears one of the zombies. And instead of leaving, she decides to see what it is. And of course, it's a zombie caught in something, but there's going to be another one. She all looking at it in its face. Girl, why are you cutting this thing open like a science experiment? You're giving me the heebie-jeebies. So they checked on the gun, but then with no ammo for it, they just left it. So she asked how the plague got started, and he said the cordyceps got into our food supply that went everywhere, something simple like brain and bread, and it took over. He trying to tell her butt to stay away from the road. There's stuff he don't want her to see, but she gonna pop over anyway with her pluck. You know whiteys and they pluck. So we found out the army killed a lot of people that weren't infected because dead people can't get infected. So if they didn't have room for you in the QZ, they offed you. So we go back in time to the day that the soldiers was offing all the innocent people. And we see this guy has a bunch of cameras set up outside his house. He's giving a prepper tea. So the neighborhood's empty. He's doing his sweep with his weapon, making sure ain't nobody gonna pop out. So now he starts driving around, getting gas, getting to Home Depot. Guess he's homesteading. He's turning the gas plant back on. So he's got a garden, he's got self-defense, a chicken coop. Girl, he's drying out meat. But now he sees somebody while he's eating on his security system cameras. Oh, it's just a zombie. I mean, this is basically the character that he plays on Parks and Rec. This is Mary Mullaney's husband, Megan Mullally's husband. Oh, Lord, but now he done trapped somebody in a hole, and he's like, I'm not infected. He said he's from Baltimore, QZ. He throws him a ladder, so he checks him for infection with one of those machines as he gets him out. Frank said, I'm really hungry. The new guy, and the survivalist is like, this is not Arby's. I'm not going to be giving every bum a free meal. He's like, well, Arby's is a restaurant. They weren't giving out free meals anyway. So he lets him shower and get his clothes changed. So they sit down to eat, and he's very impressed. Girl, he bring out the wine. Okay, I thought he was cute too. I thought he was cute too. He gonna say, I don't seem like the type that would know my wine. He said, no, you do. No, you do. Mm-hmm. He said, game recognized game. I recognize a prepper gay when I see one. They have prepper gays. Forrestal Bussy. So after dinner, they're both like, so I guess you're gonna go. He catches sight of a piano and asks to play for his supper. And they played, and the house filled with music. Ooh, but he flat. He flat. Okay, so he's like, look, I'm gonna go on and play it. I'll play and I'll sing since you want to be flat. Ha! So after the song, he says, so who was the girl you were singing about? And then he says, there is no girl. Forrestal Bussy. Oh, they start kissing at a piano. That is pretty gay. That apocalypse Bussy gotta be good. You gotta make it count. Oh God, he said, I'm not a whore. I normally don't have sex for lunches. Well, again, look at where you are. You better hop on that Forrestal bus. Don't tell me I gotta wait for the end of the world to find a man. Forrestal Bussy. 3 years later, he's walking out the house, they arguing. You could tell they've been together for a minute. He said he wants paint and gas for the lawnmower. Oh God, but he's all about resource management. Oh Lord, he's telling him we gonna make friends. I don't know about that. Oh Lord, he done invited this heifer over he met on the radio. You don't know her or her peeps. But there they is having wine and dine. And so of course, it's that woman that just died and Pedro that's invited over. And he tells him, look, if you get that gun out my face, We can work together. We got stuff at the QZ you need. He said, we're self-sufficient here, so I don't need you. He said, look, your fence has a year tops before you need something for it. So they leave, but Pedro tell him, look, marauders are going to come through. Some raiders will come by at night armed and dangerous, and they will beat your tripwires. 3 years later, we see they built the fence up even more, and they're jogging. He shows him some strawberries he planted because he traded some seeds for some guns. Oh, God, it's a dark, stormy night, and the marauders are here. It's raining. They were fucking right. The gay love story is going to end, and I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Their story is so sweet. Like, oh, my God. Okay, so he's running around the house looking for Bill. Where's our prepper? Forrest L. Bussy, this is your time. Oh, God, why are you going outside? Okay, we see Bill outside handling business. But still, you need to be in a more protected spot. You've got a husband to live for. He got shot. Jesus, Bill is shot. I can't do it. I can't do it. He keeps telling him to call Joe while he's trying to save him from the bullet wound. He's doing emergency surge. Oh, God. So now Bill is taking care of the other one who's in a wheelchair. Is this another 3 years later? No, it's 10 years later. Oh, my God. How did they make it? The younger one looked like he had a stroke. Oh, God. Now the gay... So we watching him deal with, I guess, symptoms from a stroke or ALS, and he said today gonna be his last day. So you didn't survive the apocalypse. I can't. This is too much. He said, give me one more good day. I've had more good days than most people. Oh, my God. This is too touching. I'm going to fast forward through the emotional part. So they have their last day together. This is so, I can't watch. I can't watch. I can't watch. It's beautiful. It's poignant. I get it. Oh. And so now Pedro and the little heifer show up. So Bill decided to take poison with him, and he died that night too. Oh my God, what a story. I'm still waiting for more of the mushroom monsters. I wanted to watch, I just did Gilded Age, so I'm like, give me something, rawr. I need more rawr and less tear. I feel like at 42, I am much more sentimental. So they go through the bunker since he left them this letter saying, go through the bunker and get what you need. The little heifer is finally able to sneak a gun in her bag. And so they use his car and leave their little compound. And I guess that's the shit. This was a touching episode. I don't know, maybe because I'm in a new city, I'm thinking about romance a little more. You know what? The next episode is only 46 minutes. And I feel like I didn't talk that much through this one. So we'll go on and do the next one. We got a lot of catching up to do. So we open up with a group of people chanting, war is better. It looks like they're sending up flares, but having a party doing it. Yeah, they're killing the Federate people. Now we got this black guy and his son telling him, look, stay with me. Don't look at this war. We got 2 more blocks to where we get to. So now we go to this holding room and this woman's talking to the people that betrayed them to Fedra. Ha! She said, now where is Henry? Your informers. Inform. So this heifer really wants to find Henry, which may be this black guy. So he meets up with some white guy at their hideout in the city. The white guy tell the black guy, look, you got to calm this kid down. He's scared because you scared. So they waited for this white guy to show back up, but he ain't coming back. So now they got to go find food. So before they can even leave, there's a shooting. And he sees it's Pedro that's doing the shooting. Right next to the car they had. Okay, so now we got a scene where it's too dark for me to tell, but from what I can hear, the black guy and his son run into the little heifer and Pedro. But they realize they're on the same team, so they get on the good foot. Fortunately, they realize they're on the same team. So the guy tells him, I'm going to help you get out. So he needs Pedro to guide him through because he ain't ever killed nobody. So they're going to use maintenance tunnels in Kansas to get where they need to go to get out of the city. So they explore these tunnels that nobody's in anymore. People used to live there. They went underground back when the outbreak first started. I feel like something gonna come out though. This is a zombie series with a lot of zombie. I'll tell you that. It's episode 5. I done seen 2. Oh, the black guy is Henry that they were sending the army after. Back in Kansas with the anti-Federal people, the second in command is talking to the woman in command, and her mom told him where she was in the room she grew up in, and he says, we didn't know where you were. She's like, oh, okay, well, you ain't been to the room you grew up in a minute. He said, no, it's 100 miles away. I'm normal. So she's saying, last time I saw Michael alive in jail, he was telling me to forgive, but I ain't gonna get justice for that. Oh, God. The plucky one's asking them, where's everybody going when we get where we're going? We're going to Wyoming if you want to come along. Okay, and now we're under fire. So he tell the plucky heifer to stay with the group and he gonna sneak around back to try to get the guy in the house that's shooting at him. Again, the screen is so dark, it's like a radio play. So he get in and hear a radio that more people are coming, so he holler out to them, come on. So they get to running, but they start to be chased by a truck. The truck goes into the house, which causes a fire. So this whole group is there looking for Henry. However, as the truck started that fire, it caused a cave in, and so now we got the mushroom people coming at us. Oh, girl, that's a hungry horde. Finally, some zombie action. Get that heifer. That white heifer in charge is the cause of all of this. I'm glad to see her get eaten. Lord, we see a giant mushroom troll popping out. So we got a scene where Pedro's up in the house trying to shoot and protect the little heifer. The little heifer trying to save the black kid. It's Pandalirium. Ha! Kate gone scream stop as everybody getting away and she gets attacked, as you should. So they find another house to hole up in. So they decide they're gonna stay together since Sam can have a friend. Lord, the little heifer putting her blood on the black kid? Why, did he get a bite? Yep, he done got bit. So she rubbed her blood on him to see if it'll heal. Girl, the blood did not work. He attacked that ass in the morning. But the black guy is keeping Pedro from getting him off the plucky one, and we need her blood. Oh, he go on and kill him. Oh, Lord, so Henry done took himself out. He couldn't believe he took his own son's life. And so they bury them and head west, and that's the shit. Onward to Wyoming.